Hello Scorpio, welcome to your October 2020 reading. A lot of things I want to get into in this reading. I'm going to start out by looking at you and an involvement that you may have, or past involvement, someone that you're wondering if you're going to be speaking to or in communication with in October, and I'm going to tell you how I feel like each of you are feeling. And then I'm going to go through each sign, Aries through Pisces, and then look at new love for you guys, for those of you that are interested in new love opportunities. And then I'm going to go into career and finance and just give you general advice for the month. So, to start out this reading, I feel like you are maybe letting go in some ways, but I feel like also just letting go of the fact that things are kind of one-sided between the two of you. Could be on either way, I guess, or either side of things, but I feel like it's because you'll be, good change coming in. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, really heavy on the Capricorn here, but feel like things are going to be less one-sided, more mutual between the two of you, and that'll be a really good change of pace for you. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's an incredibly good card to have. Hope you guys are all doing well and had a good month, though. I know I have a lot of Scorpios on this channel, so I hope that you guys are doing well. Hopefully October will be a better month than September. Not saying that September was a bad month, but anyway, so I got the Devil card for you, Scorpio, meaning I feel like you could be, for some of you, I guess, there is some bad habits here throughout October. Maybe it is the fact that you're giving this person another chance. Maybe you feel like you're really stuck on this person. Also, King of Cups in reverse, meaning I feel like there is this sense of letting go, but there also is this sense of better luck and better dynamics between the two of you, except for the Devil card here, which is confusing, but maybe there is some past stuff here that you can't let go. I know that sometimes that happens where there's just past stuff and it's almost impossible to, like I said, let go of it. Yeah, so I feel like exactly 6 of Swords, right? As I was saying that, 6 of Swords in reverse, and then 5 of Cups. So there is some positive change between the two of you, maybe healthy communication, better communication. But the thing is, I feel like there is some element of the past that you can't let go here. And almost as if you can't really forgive this person for what they've done to you, the Devil card, you feel almost as if they're a bad connection in your life. I'm not saying that's the case for all of you, but I feel like maybe you'll be feeling, especially if this person kind of is in and out and betrays you and makes you very sad here with the 5 of Cups. I feel like you're just really thinking, okay, I'm rooted in reality. This is a card of like escaping your reality. It's in reverse, so I feel like you're really rooted in reality and thinking, okay, we're having some good luck, some change, some positive change coming in and into our connection here through communication or through healthy dynamics, or even you just letting go. So I feel like in a way, although things will be more mutual this month, I feel like you're also in a place to where you just almost don't really care as much as you used to. Possibly in a good way for some of you. You can let me know if this is in a good way or a bad way. And I think that there's just too much history here and too much sadness. So Ace of Coins, meaning this person, I feel like they're the reason why this is all happening right now. And because like this good change that's coming in, things being more mutual instead of so one-sided, I feel like a lot of it has to do with the fact that they want a new opportunity with you. Definitely heavy on the earth signs here. Also heavy on water and air. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, another Scorpio. And also a little bit of air in here with the 6 of Swords, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So they made a decision to give this another try in October. I don't know if you guys this has been a previous decision or if they're really giving it a shot here. Ace of Coins and Judgment card, that's pretty clear as day. They're letting their guard down. 9 of Wands in reverse. They're opening up their heart a little bit more. Maybe some of the problems that you guys had was where they were a little closed off from you, Scorpio, and didn't really totally say what was on their mind, or maybe they were worried about commitment because they're pretty guarded here. I feel like they're letting their guard down in October. You know what? Hopefully in my next videos, I'm gonna get like a curtain or like a sheet. This is the only place I can film. I like live in a small place, so I'm gonna put a sheet over the window so that like the reflection isn't so crazy. I sometimes film at night, but sometimes I can't film at night. So I feel like hopefully you guys can see, but I'm trying to get the right angles and, like I said, put a sheet up so that it's more clear. But I just am not working with a lot of space here, so I'm trying my best. Anyways, I always end up filming my Scorpio videos during the day. So the light comes in, and this is a glass table. So I hope that you guys can see all right. And if you can't, I'm really going to try to get something on that window so that you guys are able to see more in my videos. Anyways, Hermit card as well, meaning that they probably took some time apart from you. And I think that gave them some introspective thoughts and some clarity here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you were in separation or you weren't talking. But yeah, they took some time apart, and then Eight of Wands. They're kind of rushing in with you and communicating. But I feel like the history is just too much there for you to really almost... it's really clear, these two stories. They're really motivated to give this another shot. They're letting their guard down. They took some time apart, but they're ready to rush in. And Ace of Coins, Judgment, 9 of Wands in reverse, Hermit, and 8 of Wands. It's pretty clear. But the thing is, on your end, it's just, like I said, there's too much history and possibly immaturity here. It says you and I were too young. Things were one-sided. And also, yeah, I think things are one-sided, so there's that frustration here. And even if they do come back, for a lot of you, you're listening to this and you're like, you can't let go of the past. Like I said, although there's good change coming in, the Devil card, meaning you feel like this is a really bad connection for you sometimes. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I don't know what they did. You can let me know. I wish things could be different. Kind of a really clear storyline here of them being them having some regrets. I'm starting to understand our connection. I wish I had treated you better. And having the Devil card on your side means a lot of things. It could also mean that maybe there is maybe some of you Scorpios, I'm not saying all of you, and that's why I didn't say that at first, but Devil card can be a card of like codependency issues, whether that be you feel like you're codependent on this person or you have addiction issues, Scorpio. There's a lot of things that can be happening, but I feel like the real thing here for a lot of you is that this is just a bad connection that you can't really seem to let go of, I feel like is the main theme here. But whenever the Devil card comes out, I'm just trying to be consistent, because whenever the Devil card comes out, I usually say it, especially if it's on the other person's side, I usually like to say that there is some codependency issues. But since I know you guys are Scorpios and I'm trying to see things from your perspective, I just want to be clear on that so people aren't like, well, the Devil card is a bad card. Especially cross-watchers might get mad at that. And it's not necessarily a bad card. It just means that there's a bad thing in your life. Maybe that's this person, Scorpio. I regret lying to you. So there's a lot about forgiveness, and I wish I treated you better, and I'm starting to understand, and I feel like that's really consistent with the story that I got here, with them having a lot of regrets. And ooh, I got this new deck. Let's try it out. This is the first time I'll be using it. Similar to this Hidden Truth one. It's called Divine Love Messages. Never used this deck before, so let's see what comes out, see if it's consistent with what I've gotten in my other decks. It is time for us to be together. We can rejoice. That's pretty intense. I feel like it's time to be together. Like I said, the Hermit card, especially since it's upright, I feel like they had taken some time apart, but it ended up being a positive thing here. Dare to go for it. Positive outcome is to be expected. If you feel like opening up your heart, Scorpio, there could be a positive outcome. I'll look at the outcome, but I just feel like in general, you have some resistance to this person. And I'm not going to deny that it's probably because of some history. Together we are stronger. They feel like you guys are way better together than you are apart. I like the like font and look of these cards. They're cute. Really like the shade of purple. I'm waiting for our divine connection to happen, but in the meantime, I'm focusing on myself for us. So I feel like that's what they were doing before. Could be still happening. Like the Hermit card is here, so it could be still happening. But with the Eight of Wands and then also like making a decision and a new opportunity, letting every single card here makes me feel like this is going to happen very soon. And I feel like they were focusing on them to better improve your connection. So let's look at your guys' outcome. I really like this. I hope that, you know, I feel like it all really came together in a nice way, which is always nice when that happens. There was no real curveballs, which shows me that it's a pretty consistent and hopefully pretty true story here. Four of Wands, a reunion, some stability, some communication, some celebration, being very happy. Like I said, this is a card. It's time for us to be together. We can rejoice. So this is some stability coming back into your guys' life. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Swords, meaning this time around, I feel like even if you, I didn't see you really totally letting go, Scorpio. I just feel like you have some during this month, like reservations, which if you guys had some issues in the past, it makes sense for you to have reservations. So Queen of Swords, meaning you're going to be very clear about what you want from this person and that you won't, like if they come back and they apologize or whatever the case is to where they're like, I've given this some thought, blah, blah, blah. I feel like a lot of you Scorpios are going to be like, okay, well, here are my like conditions. You can't ghost me. You can't leave me. You can't, whatever your thing is that you're worried about here, you can't lie to me. Stuff like that. And I feel like this is a very clear card of clear boundaries, clear communication, which is very good for you, Scorpio. I feel like especially with the context of this reading and all that I've seen here, and I know that there is some history and you feel like this may be a bad connection for you, I feel like, yeah, I feel like you guys you'll be clearly communicating in a good way to where it's like, here's what I expect from you, take it or leave it, and I feel like they'll take it, which is why some stability is going to be coming back into your life, and it's because they really want to be with you here for a lot of you Scorpios. Ten of Cups as well, so this could be someone you end up marrying in the outcome, but I just feel like in general, this is a very happy outcome. And since I'm doing an October reading, I really like to focus on the outcome. Like if it's like more long-term than it is, but I like to really focus on October just because it's clear that way and it's in the near future and that's what I'm focusing on. So there is some happiness, really, really big happiness here, possibly marrying this person. But in general, there's just stability and clear communication, which is a really, really good sign. So let's now go through Aries through Pisces and see what I get for each sign. For those of you that did or didn't resonate with that, I'm just going to get more storylines out there. Also, with when I go through each sign, as a lot of you guys know, I really like to keep it as though, like, I speak about it as if it's romantic, but it doesn't have to be romantic. If you're dealing with a friend, Scorpio, or a family member or anything like that, to where you're wondering about a certain person, a certain sign, this can apply to anything if you're looking for like to reconcile or how they're feeling or if they want to talk to you, that sort of thing. It doesn't all have to be romantic. So I just want to make that clear before we go into all the signs here, that if you have like, oh, I know a Cancer and I feel like that resonates, it doesn't mean you guys are romantic. That's really what I'm trying to say. So let's start out with Aries. Aries, similar to the General, there's gonna, wow, the same cards as the General. I feel like you guys are going to have some really good change in your connection. It's really relating to the General, really good luck, good change, and also Four of Coins in reverse. Maybe I think things are gonna be more mutual, as well as if this person had control issues, maybe they'll let go of some of these control issues here. But don't wait around. It may also be that you don't need to wait around, like it's going to happen very soon here in October, but I'm just saying, like, don't wait around for this person. Also similar to the General, if you're dealing with a Taurus, there's some sadness here. Hopefully it's a little better. Like I said, I'm getting a sheep, but I turned down the exposure on the camera. If I could not film in front of a window, trust me, I would. But I don't have any other space in here. Romantic feelings in reverse. I feel like you're letting go of this Taurus, or they're letting go of you. There's too much sadness. There's too much history. It's just too much. That's really what I'm getting. Someone's really sad and someone's like letting go. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, that's extremely good. You guys are worth waiting for this time. I feel like you guys are really gonna make some progress here. This is really productive connection, meaning like you guys are practical, you guys work on paper, and I feel like as well there is some optimism here for the future, really making some big progress. So I feel like they're worth waiting for, but you don't need to be the one to reach out here with the Gemini. I feel like they will with you. All right, so Cancer. If you're dealing with the Cancer here, these cards are starting to get a little worn down. If you guys feel like it, let me know if you guys use a deck that's like really nice to shuffle and like looks nice. Really looks nice. Let me know if you guys know of any. I know there's a couple. I'll like check it out, but these are starting to get a little worn down. So if you guys have a favorite like standard tarot deck, let me know. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, there's some passion here. They're definitely rushing in. I feel like this is almost an impulsive card. Rushing in but no commitment. I feel like there's going to be the passion, the fun, the casual, but no commitment with the Cancer. I feel like for a lot of you here. Or if you guys are already committed, I just mean like next level commitment, like marriage or something like that. But I just feel like you guys won't be, when I mean commitment, I just mean next level of commitment. But you'll have fun. So let's see what's going on with the Leo. Oh yeah, possibly like a deck that's like bigger, so the cards are bigger. That'd be cool, so you guys can see more. I feel like hopefully, I'm trying to improve like the videos. So yeah, I appreciate everyone who gives me little tips. Hopefully it's better to see now the sun kind of like went down a little bit. So if you're dealing with a Leo, I have the 7 of Wands, meaning you'll persevere. Oh, I usually leave the cards out. I don't know why I'm putting them away. I'll leave them out. I feel like you guys will work through your problems here, especially this is a fire sign card. I feel like the Leo is going to be the one that really is like invested in making this work. They feel like you're really lovable, possibly really love you here. I feel like they really care. They want to make it work. Kind of similar to the General, they like realize that they really are motivated to make this work. So if you're dealing with was I really already, oh, I'm on Virgo. So if you're dealing with a Virgo here, I have the Moon card in reverse, meaning someone has some really, really deep fears of commitment, closeness, like that sort of thing. There's definitely some fears here. Try to keep an open mind, or they need to keep an open mind and realize like just go with the flow. I feel like there's like really deep fears, or this Virgo could be hiding something from you, Scorpio. I feel like, I don't know, like this doesn't even have to be romantic, like I said, especially with this case. If you like, Scorpio, if you like know a Virgo and you feel like they're hiding something from you, I feel like they are. So if you're dealing with a Libra here, Scorpio, I have the Sun card in reverse, meaning that's not like necessarily a bad thing. I just feel like you guys, someone's a little overly optimistic, maybe when it's not rational. Or it could be the case that it's just like, yeah, I feel like, let's see what the love deck has to say. I feel like there is like possibility between the two of you, but I don't really know how much you're gonna get from this Libra in October, I feel like the trust isn't there. Maybe someone has trust issues, but I feel like for October, there's some trust issues here. With another Scorpio, they are thinking about you in a very nostalgic sort of way, especially if you have like a lot of history with this Scorpio. I feel like they're really thinking about you, wondering what you're up to. It's a very nostalgic card, like looking at old pictures, looking at your guys' text from a while ago, just stuff like that. Just the nostalgic stuff that everybody does. Yeah, this is a very nostalgic card, meaning like kind of like reliving the past, but not necessarily motivated to do anything in the future. So if you're dealing with another Scorpio, I feel like you guys are probably both in this. Obviously, you're also a Scorpio here. So if you're dealing with another Scorpio, I feel like you guys are both just like looking at memories, but no one's really motivated to act. Maybe also relating to the general in the way that it's like there's a lot of sadness there and a lot of complications. And like I feel like you guys are both in the same boat where it's like, I'm thinking about this person, I care about this person, but I don't really know if it'll work, and I don't really feel like reaching out. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius here, to be honest, I feel like the Sagittarius is... Okay. I feel like they're not really like... How do I put this? Page of Swords in reverse, meaning they're not really expecting to hear from you, and they're not really expecting to reach out. I feel like also you guys could have some like really serious differences in, wow, no way, religious factors. And I was about to say the Hierophant, meaning like you guys have some really serious like differences in religion or upbringing. For sure, Hierophant reverse and religious factors, I feel like they don't want to reach out because like they just feel like you guys aren't on the same page. Possibly you guys weren't raised in the same environment, same religion, something like that, or just like different moral codes here to where they're like, I just don't, like, I don't really care to reach out to this Scorpio, unfortunately, because I feel like they just think you guys have way too many differences, and they don't think that it's like productive, if I'm being honest. Capricorn, dealing with the Capricorn. They feel almost defeated because like I feel like you guys had too much conflict here. They're almost holding back from you, this Capricorn, because they're confused. I feel like maybe they got hurt because you guys were fighting and they're still really dealing with the hurt and they haven't forgiven you. There's some bitterness here and they're holding back. What's going on with an Aquarius? World card. They want to achieve something new with you or feel like you guys have some success here. I feel like they're really thinking about you, if I'm being honest. Want something new. This could be a soulmate here. This is the most positive, I feel like, out of all the signs, really. Was there like a really other extremely positive one like this? No, not really. I feel like the most positive is Leo and Aquarius. I feel like those are, yeah, soulmate. They really care about you. You literally are their world. To take that card by its name in a literal sense, I feel like as well. They really want to possibly some like commitment here. They just want to feel like you guys are making progress. And finally, if you're dealing with the Pisces, Two of Swords in reverse, meaning if they've made their mind up. Let's look at the love deck and see what this decision is. All right, so this is a bit complicated. If you're dealing with the Pisces, someone was deceptive or someone thought someone was deceptive, but they're letting go and they made a decision to let go of like the fact that there was some deception in the past. I don't know who it is, but definitely feel like this Pisces has made their mind up. It probably is them. They thought you were being deceptive for some reason, but they changed their mind. So yeah, that's what I get for that. Let's look into new love for those of you that are interested in new love, and especially with the general reading. I feel like some of you may decide to give that a second chance here, Scorpio, but a lot of you were probably like I said, letting go. So let's look into new love opportunities for you guys. And with the new love readings, whenever I do it, it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys checked out my September reading. I feel like I did this in my September reading, which is my mid-September reading, and it's always very interesting. I know that obviously, some of you may get new love in your life or meet someone new, whether I see it or not. I just feel like I'm going to focus on new love of importance, especially stuff that I can tap into. So I'm going to start this reading and say, if you have a friend, Scorpio, that's someone you're not romantic with, someone that you're wondering if you guys will take the next step and admit feelings here, someone that you haven't been romantic with in the past, like not an ex or not someone you're currently involved with. Knight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, oh, I guess, I mean, like, whatever. If it resonates, it resonates. But I'm just saying that's my intention here. They don't want to act impulsively because they want things to be balanced between the two of you. I think that they're really concerned. Maybe they're concerned that you're hiding something from them. But they want to take care of you emotionally. And I feel like the feelings are there. But they're really concerned with things being balanced and fair with Justice card in reverse. I feel like also the Devil card in reverse, maybe they're worried about someone here being codependent, kind of similar to the General, or someone here having some addiction problems. I don't know if it's you or them or that's getting in the way, but I feel like this person's trying to let go of it. Maybe that's where this balance and moderation comes in, is if this person maybe doesn't usually do things in moderation, maybe they rush into stuff and they're trying to do things right and really see, okay, is this something that I'm really looking to do, or is this something that I'm really looking, like to do right now? But they really do, like, very down-to-earth connection, want to take care of you. Really heavy on the Capricorn. I don't know, a lot of you Scorpios must be dealing with Capricorns here. Or it could be a Libra, for sure. And also could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So in terms of totally new love, if you guys are, I know it's like a weird time to say if you guys are partying, and a lot of you probably don't party, but this could just mean anything, like just some sort of event. And I know a lot of you guys, for safety reasons, are going to events right now. So for those of you that are, maybe you're in a country where the restrictions are less, or maybe this is just a small gathering. 3 of Cups, I feel like you may meet someone, for some of you, could be another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, while you're almost partying. Could be the case that you also meet someone just in any walk of life, but that they're involved in a third party and maybe they're not telling you about it. Could meet someone that you find out is in a relationship. Yeah, I feel like the thing is, maybe this is person, okay, 1 of 3 stories. You could meet someone who is a earth or a fire sign, earth or a water sign, that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, oh my God, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could meet one of these signs, I feel like, at some sort of party, 1. 2, you could meet this person anywhere, but I feel like they're a party kind of person. Like they're into partying and they're going to really keep things casual. Or you meet someone that is a combination of all 3, but isn't a third party or is involved with someone else. And I feel like you guys won't, I think there'll be some frustration here, at least for the month of October. Like I said, this is someone you're meeting in October. So when I do this, a lot of the times it comes out that this person and you are just not going to like rise to that level of commitment in a month. I feel like that makes rational sense to me as well, and that's always how it like ends up coming out. But I just would like to say that there is some party or third party behavior, party in general, third party or partying, like drinking and stuff like that. But I feel like you guys won't really get any opportunities right now, and they're just not in a place to do that. Doesn't mean you guys won't be together long term, and when I'm really looking at just the month, it's like you guys are going to meet and get married in a month. So it makes sense. Let's go into your career and finance read, and then I will wrap this reading up. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting as per usual. You guys are awesome. The Scorpios on this channel are awesome. I feel like most of my views, or my most popular videos, a lot of them are Scorpios. So you guys are really supportive on this channel. I appreciate that. And I hope that I'm able to give you some clarity on your career right now. So really positive. If you were struggling in September or before October, I feel like in October you're going to persevere, show that you have like some resilience here for sure, and show your strength in a way that you're going to come out on the other side. As well, we have the 9 of Cups here, meaning something that you thought was almost a pipe dream, I feel may end up working out in your favor here. Could be getting a new opportunity that makes you really emotionally fulfilled, something that's fulfilling, something that makes you feel good about yourself. Could be getting some praise at work as well. For those of you that were wondering if you'll have to make a decision in October, Two of Swords in reverse, I feel like you will. Could be some, like I said, new job opportunities. Maybe that's where the decision comes in. Or maybe you'll have to make a decision and it will end up just in traditional work sense that will make you feel emotionally fulfilled. I feel like the only downside here is that you won't really get to show your real true personality during this month. Maybe this is really truly new, so you're just like testing out the waters. So maybe keep in mind that it's good to show your real true personality, like show yourself, show who you are, because I see that you're kind of holding back on your personality for some reason. You can let me know why. Maybe you don't feel like it's appropriate, which is probably valid and works. But I feel like you will persevere. Get what you want in this situation. This will be a really good month. Let's look at the advice deck. You and your loved ones are safe, especially if you have a family member or if you're taking care of someone. Like I said, this is a financial read. This is also just really I'm gonna get into some general stuff here for the month. So especially if you have someone that's a Cancer in your family, I feel like don't worry about them. I feel like they'll be okay. 1, 2, for a lot of you. 2, like I said, this will be a month of you making decisions and really showing that you have resilience and coming out on the other side, especially for those of you that September was rough. It's going to be a really, really good month for you. September was rough for a lot of us. My October readings have been a lot more positive than my September readings. I feel like just because, I don't know, a lot of people that I know and a lot of people that I know of and just people in my life, I feel like a lot of people started either school in September or got a new job because like a lot of us lost our jobs, me included, earlier in the year, and then more job opportunities I feel like came up in September for some, and that's really when we're starting to like look at new jobs. So that makes sense that I feel like September was rough because that's a really big transition period, especially with like world events. So yeah, I guess that makes sense why September seemed like it was a little bit more rough, but October we're getting into some new possibilities and a lot more stability. So a time for healing as well. Like I said, you're showing your strength here and healing yourself and almost persevering through stuff in a really, really positive way. Hold your vision for sure. Hold your vision. If you have some sort of idea that you almost like you feel like is a pipe dream, 9 of Cups, hold your vision because I feel like it will end up panning out for a lot of you Scorpios. Surrender to the divine, meaning let go of those negative thoughts. At least that's how I like to think of that card. If you have any negativity, which a lot of us do, I mean, it's hard to go a whole month without having any negative thoughts. It's just natural as human beings. But try to surrender to those negative thoughts, especially if they were only related to the past and not to the present anymore. Try to let go of some of that past energy. It says give love. On a general note, give and accept love, I feel like it's just good advice for the month. Where are we at? Wow, what did I say? I got give love and then accept love. I said give and accept love, but that card just said give love. And now we're at accept love. So we have really a loving month. Like I said, you and your loved ones are safe. Connecting with people in your life and feeling loved and giving love to other people and showing how much you care for other people. I feel like because you're not in such, for a lot of you Scorpios, if you resonate with that September wasn't like the best month for you, I feel like because you came out on the other side and that October will be a much better month for a lot of you, that you're feeling a lot more loving and like grateful and appreciative time in your life. Rebirth and reinvention, for sure. Making new decisions, having new opportunities, feel as though your hard work is paying off. And you're getting the opportunities that you would like. And what did I say? Gratitude and thanks. Being very grateful that you came out on the other side with a better perspective and with a fresh perspective as well. Gratitude and thanks, meaning people will just showing gratitude for the things that you have this month and the opportunities that you're given. Joy and delight. I really feel like this will be a happy month for a lot of you Scorpios, with a lot of love and connecting with people in your life, whether that be with your family, your friends, or with someone from your past. I feel like it'll be a really happy month, and you being very grateful and feeling as though you have, like I said, almost shed like a layer and come out and almost getting like a new you and reinventing yourself this month. So that's really awesome. I really hope that you like this reading, Scorpio. I hope that it resonated with you in your story. If you have anything you'd like to share with me, anything I've talked about in this reading, anything that you feel like you would like to share, I really enjoy that. So go ahead and comment. Also like this video and subscribe. Subscribing is really important to me. I obviously, for obvious reasons, but in general, it just shows me that you guys like this video, that it resonated, just stuff like that. Also, if you do really like this reading, I honestly feel like most of my personal reading requests, a lot of them are from Scorpios. So thank you for all the support, Scorpios. You guys are awesome. If you would like a personal reading from me, even if you're not sure how it works, just email me. We can talk about it and I'll explain it to you. So yeah, hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I see a lot of happiness in October, so enjoy your month. October, for some of you, it's almost Libra season, but for some of you, you have a birthday in October, and I have forgot to mention, my Halloween decorations sort of set up for this month, and hopefully on my mid-month I have more decorations for October when I do my mid-month reading. But subscribe so you can check that out. Thank you guys as well. I'll end my rambling now. Stay safe and have a great month, which I see a lot of happiness. So thank you, Scorpio.